You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
So the lab test is the reason why they invited you over to the palace?
Yes, so that was the reason. But thank God that we have done it. Let everybody rest. Everywhere, every time, every day, children of the drunk, children of the drunk, children of the drunk. Let me see how possible it is that my mother was lying against the king. Let me see. The result will be out, right? I'm waiting.
Nah, you see this issue, I will not rest though. I will not rest until the result comes out. It's a good thing that the king invited the doctor to run the test himself. And let them see for themselves now. How can it be in car?
Well, even if it is the king or not the king, my life will not change. No joy since childhood till now. Trouble here and there. Well, let's wait for the results.
Bye. Is anybody home? Yes? Hey, Amaka. How are you?
I'm fine.
Sit down. Thank you. What about your brother?
He's not around. He went to Oka to get something.
Oh, okay. I learned the both of you were at the palace yesterday. And some test was conducted.
Yes, we were. But how did you know? Do you now live in the palace?
No, your brother told me.
Oh, okay.
At least I am happy the test was done. And as soon as the test result filters out, everything will be back to normal. I am also happy that very soon unity will be back in the palace. And everyone will enjoy it. Look, Amaka. You're a woman like me. And there is this thing that flows when there is peace. Some men might want to come close. But when they think about the stories behind your mother having children for a drunk, it will look like it runs in the family.
Ijoma, you made a lot of sense. You know, it worries me how a man will be able to broadcast his wife in such a way. Yes. Do you know, when I go to the market, I see people pointing at me. People gossiping me. But I do not care to know what they are talking about because I know it is either this is a daughter to the drunk or the mother was a former queen. It's always the same story. And trust me, I do not care anymore. What concerns me now is how my mother will be put to rest. And that's it.
Amaka, just pray the result is in you and your brother's favor.
I don't understand. I should pray. Pray for what? Listen, Ijoma, I don't care. If the result is in our favor, fine. If it's not in our favor, it's okay. Like I said before, what bothers me is how my mother will be put to rest, and that is it.
Fine, no problem. But please, let us forget about everything that has happened in the past and focus on the future. Own him.
Okay, no problem. I'm good. So what do I offer you?
Nothing. I'll be on my way now.
So soon?
The king has finally gotten Dr. Richard to conduct the DNA test. Have you heard about it?
And I'm not even aware. But when did this happen?
A few weeks ago. A few weeks ago.
And the result is out?
I don't really know. I don't know because I've not been to the palace for quite some time now. But one thing I am sure of, Queen Elizabeth is innocent.
You can say that the second time. Well, I went to the palace and I told the king what he don't want to hear. And he got infuriated. Though I don't care. And since then, my legs have not been there. And for how many years now? And it is now that the beautiful queen is no more that the king decided to do the needful. Well, I wish him good luck.
Good luck on what basis?
On the basis that he's now back to his senses. 2, his children will come back to him. Good luck that he has finally ascended to an age-long advice he ignored, listening to his mother. Ichie Uzoka, do you know that the king's mother was a twin? Yes, and her twin sister is still alive. A very old woman. And the king refused the twins, a golden-hearted queen born for him. Are you aware of that?
Wait. You are telling me that twin is actually in his lineage?
Of course.
Oh, that means the twins in contention must be the products of his highly industrious loins. Really?
Ichiozaka, did I have bushmeat in my mouth?
Why did they reject them in the first place? Why?
You can say it even before the king.
That means these children are actually the products of his highly industrious loins. So why is he rejecting them? Why did he reject them in the first place?
That is the question he will need to answer it.
Obinna, it's been 2 weeks since we did that test. And we haven't heard anything about it. Does it really take that long?
Amaka, what is the name of that doctor that conducted that test? What is his name again?
You mean Dr. Richard?
Dr. Richard. Amaka, Irimgi Dr. Richard. Do I look like Dr. Richard? Why are you asking me such questions? What concerns me on it?
Obinna, do you know you are so annoying? You made me remind you the name of the doctor just for you to say this nonsense.
Amaka, what concerns me in the test? If they like, let that test hold them up to 10 years. 20 years, 100 years, it doesn't concern me. What concerns you there? Amaka?
I'm not bothered. Like you said, it doesn't concern us, so I'm not bothered. It's just that normal test takes days, but this one is taking weeks. What are they testing?
Amaka, they are testing human being, not fowl. They are testing a whole human. They are testing to see if the drunk is truly our father. They might even find alcohol in our blood, which will justify their thoughts. So don't let that bother you. Don't let that bother you. May we dare as we dare.
Obinna, you're not serious. I've always known that you're not a serious human being.
Don't mind them, Amaka. Don't allow that to worry you. It is only in movie you will see such suspense, not in reality. Don't let that bother you.
Darling, this is the doctor I told you that conducted the test. And he's here to give us the outcome.
Okay. Doctor, you're welcome.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Is she your daughter too? I don't know her.
Well, you were overseas when I married my beautiful wife that blessed me with Lovett, my adorable Adugo.
I prefer Adugo. She's beautiful like her mother.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome. Well, Your Highness, the test I conducted was very bit difficult, but not as much as I expected. Please, Your Majesty, what is the name of the twins?
I think they mentioned the names to me, but I've forgotten. Charles, please help me.
Obinna and Amaka. Do you not have the names on the result?
I have the names. I just want to know if the king knows the names. Hey, like I said, my king, the test I conducted was okay. It was good and very straight one indeed. The molecular shows that King Omenka the fifth of Omona Kingdom is. These twins, they have royal blood. That is to say, you are the father of the children. You can see by yourself.
So through the years, Father, all you did was alienate me from my siblings, my blood. Lied to me that my late mother was a cheap whack who got entangled with a village drunk and gave birth to 2 kids who are not yours. But what do we have today? Staring us in the face. The truth. I flew back to this country and I had a chance to talk to my mother. And I began to see the truth, but it was rather too late. There isn't much I can do about my past father. But there is a lot I can do about my present and my future. If we're gonna know akụkọ, Adrono Kambele, Obinna and Amaka are your children, and my mom, who was still married to you till death because you never took back the bride price you paid on her head, is still your wife, even in death. So you would agree with me that I should carry on and plan a befitting burial right at the palace cemetery for my mother.
I want to talk to you.
About what exactly?
Please calm down and hear me out. I want to apologize for removing your mother's portrait from your room. Please, please. I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. I don't know. My heart was so bittered. I don't know what came over me. I am sorry, please. Please. I also want you to fix a date for your mother's burial. I am no longer against her being buried in the palace cemetery. Please. Thirdly, I want you to bring back your siblings to the palace so we can live as one family. They need to be here with us. They belong here. Besides, you are the heir apparent to the throne. Please, if you don't mind, I will suggest you speed up your marriage plans with Ijoma. She has the purest of hearts, and she will make a good queen. Once more, I am sorry. I am deeply sorry. Biko, Okuloka, forgive me. Onnam Biko. Please. I'm sorry. Biko Nam Biko. Biko.
Peace will be better. 'Cause peace is liberty, tranquility. Do not let the behavior of other people to destroy your inner peace. To where never lose hope. Never lose faith. Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth. Oh my mother. Where are you?
Hello, no. Ekenekwam.
Ah, the prince.
Shall I greet you, sir?
Obinna, Amaka, call others. The prince is here. The prince is here.
Today I come to love and not to fight. Today I come to celebrate and not to fight. For over time we have fought ourselves, not even knowing where we're coming from or where we're going with this battle. But it gladdens my heart that finally the truth has indeed seen the light of the day. My brothers and my sisters, it makes me happy to call you all my family. I am here, for I bring good news from the royal palace of this kingdom. The test result conducted shows that indeed Amaka and Obinna are truly children of my father, the king. And I think that we should celebrate as one big family and stop fighting.
Celebration, you said. Charles, did I hear you say celebration? What are we celebrating? Are we to celebrate the fact that Mama was humiliated and thrown out of the palace? Are we to celebrate the fact that Mama was cajoled? What is there to celebrate? Well, It is fine. At least I am happy. Thanks to God that at least you will not call me son of a drunk again. I thank God for that. But as for celebration, I see nothing to celebrate. I see nothing to celebrate.
I have been worried about the test result. But thank God the truth has finally been revealed. They said we are products of a drunk. They said after Mama left the palace, she dated a roadside walker who they called a drunk. And I said, I know my mother. I know what my mother can do. I told them I know the woman that gave birth to me. I was ready to swear on behalf of Mama. But thank God, the truth has been revealed. So now, who will tell Mama that she's innocent? Who will console Mama in the mortuary? Who will dance with my mother? Who will wipe away her tears and tell her that Mama, everything is fine now? My prince, what is there to celebrate? When the woman that was accused is lying in the mortuary, what is there to celebrate? When the woman that was accused cannot stand up and dance in victory, what is there to celebrate? When my mother cannot speak, she said it severally, that she was innocent, but nobody listened to her. Nobody. So I ask you again, what is there to celebrate? When the market women that mocked her, abused her, cannot look at Elizabeth and say, we are sorry. What is there to celebrate? When my mother cannot dance in victory, and you talk about celebration, do you know that each day and night my mother cannot sleep? She cried day and night and prayed to God to be vindicated. Who knows what gave her BP? Who knows? And you talk about celebration? There is no celebration without Elizabeth. There is no celebration without my mother. There is no celebration, my prince. There is no celebration. There is no celebration. We have suffered this blasphemy. Thank God for today.
What's going on? Hey, Miss Nene, fine.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, Mama's body was deposited in the mortuary at Trust in God Hospital. Well, you can go there. When you get there, meet with the mortician. He will release Mama's body to you. Before you leave, I will give you the receipts. If not for this seizure, this truth may have never surfaced. But thank God for everything. Thank God for everything. At last, we are vindicated. At last, Mama is vindicated. Thank God for that.
Hey! Mama, you are innocent. Elizabeth, you are innocent. Mama, you are innocent. My mother is innocent. My mother is innocent.
Where am I supposed to go?
My mother is innocent. Oh yes, my mother is innocent.
So finally, the king is the biological father of the twins.
See, do you know that? Will you believe me if I told you that this thing has been occurring to me for long now? I've been seeing this thing since now. Honestly, do you know that I have prophetic tendencies as you see me here? My father is aware now. Why are you laughing? Even the king knows. But I was just contemplating, should I not? I didn't know if I should meet him. But now that it's true, I may just resign because this palace is beginning to scare me. Things happening around me. Is it funny?
Never see anything.
Abeg, since when did Ike now start taking kind?
What was that supposed to
do? Prophetic
get calling.
Yeah, prophetic calling. Why did you not allow Odumeje and Co to be taking your place? Abeg shift, Joe.
It's not your fault.
I'm happy for this experience. Do you people know that I've been looking for my dad for years now? I never even see photographs of that.
Why are you looking for what you don't have? All those your cool
You don't know your father.
that you have been doing in the palace.
A grown-up man like you don't know where your father is.
You
have said it with your own mouth.
You are very, very stupid. You are mad. See, Isioma. That we are here to love us together does not call for an insult. Don't insult me.
Please agree with me if I tell you that their anger is justified. I mean, I was angry myself. When my mother was described to be a whack who reduced herself to sleeping with a village drunk and gave birth to a set of twin. That today the world know as your children. But we are going to rest on that topic for now.